Hello, I'm Edwin Warlick, and you're watching Edwin Travels 2. And since it's such a nice day here in Long Beach, I decided to do something on the water. I decided to take the Aquabus. What the Aquabus is, it just ferries people back and forth from one side of the water to the other. It's $1 for each time you board. And what we'll do is we'll see Long Beach from the water, and we'll also see the Queen Mary from the water. So there'll be some nice views, and we'll have a good time. So come on aboard for this adventure, and we'll see you afterwards. Thanks a lot. Here's the route that we will be taking with the Aquabus, making our way over to the Queen Mary. Right now we are going through Rainbow Harbor. Rainbow Harbor was named after the original pier that they had here back in the early 1900s that was arc-shaped, that made it look like a rainbow, hence the name Rainbow Harbor. Passing us right now is another one of those Aquabuses. Better look from the water side here. Anyways, as we're going through the harbor here, there's plenty of things to look at. These three masts that you see coming up is a tall ship. You'll be able to look at that if you walk out onto the pier that it's moored to right now. But right now we are heading out toward the channel, and like I said, there's a lot to see, a lot to do. You just sit back and relax and just enjoy the cruise. Just look at all those boats out there. And here's a better look at the tall ship. And right there is one of the harbor cruise ships. And then the tall ship again. Here we are heading out toward the channel, and as we're going by Shoreline Village. Shoreline Village has approximately 14 restaurants and bars there, a couple that actually play live music. There's also little shops, about 14 of those. If you want to go buy fudge, if you want to buy souvenirs, that's what's there. They also have places where you can rent bicycles, you could rent boats, you could rent segways, and you could just cruise around Shoreline Village and the harbor. It's always a fun thing to do especially on a day like today. Here we are, just came out of the Rainbow Harbor, and we are out in the outer channel. This area is actually where the Los Angeles River meets the Pacific Ocean, and we'll get a better view of that later, where that actually is. Right now what you're looking at downtown Long Beach from the water. This harbor, like I said earlier, was actually smaller. They actually had a pier that was arc-shaped to look more like a rainbow, and actually you were able to ride on that pier with your car. Hey look, Louie, the Queen Mary. For you people who don't know what the Queen Mary is, the Queen Mary was actually an ocean liner that ran primarily between the North Atlantic and the United States. It was built in 1936, and it was running until 1967, where it was permanently stationed here in Long Beach. Little few stats on the Queen Mary. The length of the Queen Mary is actually 1,000 19.5 feet long. It weighs approximately 81,000 gross tons. It made 1,001 crossings between England and the United States. It has 4 engines that puts out approximately 160,000 horsepower. Its actual cruising speed is 28.5 miles an hour. It was actually the fastest passenger ship between England and the United States from 1937 until 1952. On the ship there's approximately 2,000 portholes. How would you like to clean all those windows? And here's a view that too many people get to see from the front of the ship. Here we are going by Shoreline Park. It's what basically separates the Rainbow Harbor from the channel. They have special events there. You could picnic there. It's a really nice place just to sit down and relax and watch all the boats go by.
Well, we're back. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. Seeing some of the sights of Long Beach and seeing the Queen Mary and feeling the cool breeze off the ocean. The whole trip took probably a little over maybe 30-40 minutes and had 6 stops, and it cost $2 just to do the whole round trip. Not a bad deal. If you have nothing better to do some Saturday or Sunday during the summer, come on down and take the trip yourself. All right, we'll see you later, and hopefully you'll catch my next adventure. Goodbye.